The ultimate touring car battle. Well, actually, it's not really a touring car battle, which is, I gotta say, the homologation for the touring car, as you gotta say. So, we on the Gran Turismo 7, as you probably know, there's a bunch of cars in this game. But, I can review two of the greatest touring car ever. One of them is hatchback, one of them is saloon, and, okay, what I gotta say, one of them is from Germany, and one of them from South Korea. Yeah, it's from South Korea, as you probably know. If you're thinking about me watching the touring car, well, I didn't watch the touring car championship, but I watched Super Taikyu. I watched the 24 hours of Fuji in the end of on the 31st of May to 1st of April. Well, I also sleep here as well, but because it was 24 hours, it's pretty much an endurance race. But these cars, one of them will race on the World Touring Car, the British Touring Car Championship. I'm not sure if I say British Touring Car Championship. It was a Touring Car Championship. One of them is already, they have the TCR class race, which is a touring car class as well. Yeah, it is. I gotta say, it pretty much it. Now, for the record, AMG, yeah, Mercedes-Benz AMG, people said, wait, does Mercedes have the touring car machine? Well, they raced it for quite a long time. They raced on the DTM, they raced on the GT1 class, and also the GT3, currently the GT3 as well, and also touring car as well. And some of them race on the rallycross, if I'm wrong. Sorry. But one car you're probably thinking, which car will race on the touring car championship? Well, I'm going to show you the one. It was a portable AMG, and also it's Mercedes-Benz, as you probably know. This one you're probably thinking, yes, is this. This is a Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG, and you're probably thinking, wait, is it the most popular Mercedes ever? Yes, it was the most popular Mercedes-Benz ever built. And also this is 3rd gen Mercedes A-Class as well. Now you're probably thinking about the A45 AMG. It's pretty much the Mercedes look. Yeah, I saw it several times, this particular car. And another thing about the A45 AMG, it's 4-wheel drive and also turbocharged engine. I will talk about the engine later as well. And also, this particular car popular as well. I saw it several times in my hometown, but some of this the normal Mercedes and also the AMG somehow. But this car, it replaced the changing on the AMG with the AMG platform. I said AMG platform. The A-Class platform from the big hatchback one to the smaller and lighter hatchback, and also a little bit smaller. And another thing about the Mercedes-Benz, I said, the Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG, it's not just they have a heritage of the AMG lineup or the motorsport, and also this car probably in the World Touring Car Championship, as you probably say. Yeah, I'd say that like a million times as well. This car, its most popular thing is it has I gotta say this, most loudest exhaust ever. Yeah, so some people modify one of these things with have the modified exhaust system. I know some people put it in stage 2, stage 3 to make the 400 horsepower to 500 horsepower to 600 horsepower one of these things. You know what I mean as well. Yeah, you're probably thinking it is. Under the bonnet is the most powerful as well, and also the pretty much small displacement. Not that much. It's pretty much the less powerful. I said less powerful. It's pretty much powerful as well. The 2-liter inline 4 engine, 2-liter inline 4 turbocharged engine as well. It's also quite powerful. 355 horsepower and 450 newton meters of torque. Weighs 1,554 kilograms, and also this car, it's the most popular thing in the Mercedes, I gotta say, is this particular hatchback, A-Class one. Now people gonna be thinking, wait, why you have the A-Class on the Gran Turismo Sport rather than this one? And wait, I already got what I'm gonna talk about later. So the color you're probably thinking, the GT Sport, it was northern light violet. Yeah, I have one of these in GT Sports as well, and you brought thinking Jupiter red, South Sea blue, and 11 colors as well. to the red, south sea blue, cosmos black, night black, northern light violet, universe blue, monolith gray. Is it gray? It looks like brown. It looks like bronze as well. Designer mountain gray, magno mountain gray, polo silver, and cider silver. Well, the one thing you're probably thinking of red Mercedes. Yeah, I know people are thinking about Mercedes-Benz based on the A class. Mostly CLA, GLA. I believe the most have the same engine as well, but different platform. If I correct me if I'm not sure about it. About Mercedes only. And also this is third generation A class. I'm pretty much okay with the A class, but it wasn't pretty much okay to me. 64 grand. If you want to buy one in this game, you can get one of these things as well. Yeah, it's 64 grand. I said pretty much the touring car, homologation car. Yeah, it is. Now Hyundai, you're probably thinking the greatest South Korean car ever. Yes, it was one of the greatest South Korean car brand ever, alongside Kia actually. Yeah, you're probably thinking about the EcoBox car, Elantra, Velosters, Santa Fe, Tucson, as well, and also the sub brand on the Genesis. Yeah, and also the older Coupe, and also Genesis and Tiburon. Yeah, I said Tiburon. I said it because I should know that in Need for Speed Underground game, Underground 1 and Underground 2. But one car, it caught my eyes off because I watched the Super Tycoon a couple of months ago. Well, sorry, 4 months ago. About 4 months ago, I watched the Super Tycoon 24-hour race, which is at the Fuji Speedway. The one car that it caught me out is this one here. I gotta say, this one also had homologation for the touring car. I'm pretty sure about it. This is the Hyundai Elantra N. If you're gonna want the N version or the Hyundai series N division as well, it's a high performance version of Hyundai's performance car, like the Ioniq 5. I talked about a couple of months ago. You might thinking yes, it was the performance version, but the Elantra N, this is a homologation version for the touring car as well. This is a car I'm talking about. I talked about a few minutes ago as well. This car homologated for the touring car, and also high performance saloon version of the Hyundai Elantra. And you might be thinking, wait, you said earlier it raced on Super Tycoon? Yes, it was also raced in Super Tycoon as well, which is a Super Tycoon TCR class, I believe. Yeah, it is. The one car which stuck me out is one of these things. It was shocked me about it. And also, this car is pretty much the best looking high performance saloon, and as well, which is the sports saloon, which is the affordable car. And another thing about the Elantra, now you're probably thinking the Elantra was mostly EcoBox car, and they also built one of these, the performance version of the Elantra, as you probably noticed, and also less power than the Mercedes A45 AMG as well. Under the bonnet of this car is pretty much the homologation. I say homologated. It's pretty much the numbers you probably know. 2-liter inline 4 turbocharged engine, and as well. And you're probably thinking about this car numbers, which is a horsepower. 276 horsepower, pretty much the same horsepower as the Evo 8MR. Well, actually, it's pretty much the same numbers in the Japanese car as well. 276 horsepower is pretty much the same numbers in all of it. Not just Evo 8, also Vauxhall Astra VXR, and also Opel Astra OPC a couple of years back as well. And this car also same power with the Subaru Impreza. I'm not sure about it. You might not to say 276 horsepower and 392 Newton meters of torque, or as well weighs about 1,450 kilograms. And this car Also available with manual gearbox as well. This particular one is a 8-speed automatic. Yeah, 8-speed autos, and you're probably thinking, wait, you have 8-speed autos on the family saloon, family high performance saloon as well. And also the one thing it has a red line on the start down there is underneath. Yeah, pretty much the Hyundai one. And as well, Hyundai always have the performance blue, which is iconic for the N series car. Meta blue pearl, ultimate red metallic, a beast black pearl, electronic. I almost said electronic. Ecotronic gray pearl, cyber gray, metallic, and atlas white. And also, I pretty much love the color on this thing, the color scheme on this car. I always want on the Hyundai, well, not the EcoBox one, the performance one. Right? This thing, you're probably thinking, is it more expensive less expensive than the Ioniq 5, right? Yes, it is. It is less expensive, almost 50 grand, 40, almost 49,000 less. Cost you this car 36 grand. Yeah, it is 36 grand for the 4-door saloon. Is a car homologated for the touring car championship as well, and also it was the family saloon. Well, you can drive every day. I tell you what, I gotta change my uniform for today. Now for the parts, I'm pretty sure the people said about they have a lot of parts on it because they have a parts for touring car. Okay, that's pretty much the coolest one. I'm not gonna lie. And oh yeah, we have an extended one. It's kind of like a touring car stuff. Diffuser, I love it. Okay, the wing. I know some people's gonna love OEM wing. I love OEM. But wait, wingless wing. It got the small ducktails on it. It's okay. Okay. I'm pretty much shocked, but it was the touring car wing. I'm not gonna lie, it was a touring car wing as well. No, does any parts about this thing? Yeah, about it? No, I don't want to say what thing. Front wheel. Well, I'm not sure what changed in this thing. I have no idea at all. Now, when we gotta drive these monsters on the track, first of all, we gotta drive the Mercedes as well. We gotta drive. Let's go to Belgium as well. Second, the Spa. Second, the Spa-Francorchamps as well. I think so. And then at the track. But we noticed that the Spa-Francorchamps has a great history of the racing as well. You're probably thinking, wait, does it have a lot of stuff on the race? Yeah, most of it. Mostly Formula 1 as well. So let's get started the race anyway. I should mention one thing about this car. This car is front-wheel drive. It's mostly electric as well, and automatic as well. And you must probably thinking, what's with the counter on it and on it as well. Yeah, the counter show the information of how much rev it is, how much torque you use it, how much turbo you use it as well, and also look at the bucket seat. Look at the Alcantara and leather bucket on it. That's really cool. The one thing about the Elantra N, actually, it's like the high performance saloon. Even though these days the high performance saloon quite cool stuff, and also the sports car are DNA. Yeah, Hyundai also raised on the WRC as well. They also took on the technology from the i20. They have rally version on it, and this one here took from technology from the touring car as well. Yeah, they mostly learned from the racing as well. Mostly the technology for racing car put on this one on the road version. I pretty much like how the steering, the Alcantara steering wheel, and look at that. It's pretty much the and look at the seat, the semi bucket as well. Sorry, I've been sleepy, but I kind of a little bit tired as well. But this, look at the wheel. Look at the wheels on it. It has an N logos. And Hyundai are mostly quite back then. It has an eco box. Now these days they have a lot of performance stuff for these cars, as you probably noticed. And also another car I'm going to talk about is a Mercedes A45 AMG. The A45 AMG these days pretty much have a reputation for a lot of power, a lot of torque as well. And these days, these cars, and you're probably thinking they cover fiber Alcantara and leather as well inside here. Yeah, that's true. And also the dials on it, that's pretty cool. Another thing that A45 have that reputation, mostly loud noise. Why I say loud noise? Loud exhaust noise as well. Not just that. Even these days, A45 have a lot of power, a lot of torque, and only thing is, this is 4-wheel drive. Not just race on the World Touring Car Championship, and also some teams have the World Rally Cross Car using this platform as well. If I'm wrong, maybe. But this thing, man, this thing's age 12 years old. Even the Mercedes-Benz was still on the top as well. Yeah, it is Mercedes-Benz. And talking about this car, it is still Mercedes-Benz. Why I say that, I have no idea. So thank you so much for watching the video as well. If you want to see more Gran Turismo 7 and any other video on this channel, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoyo Live and TikTok. Link in the description box below. And see you in the next video. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.